Hello everyone! Today's going to be the dub review for, what was it, episode 4, Inspiring Challenging Valt. So this is the one where they start the big carnival arc. The first half is the one where Valt comes in just to do a few battles, and then after the whole thing with Joker and Lore and the carnival. So yeah, we're gonna get started with the dub. Obviously, if you're wondering how I'm watching the dub, actually I can say this now. If you are wondering about the dub and everything, I'm pretty sure it's already airing now in the US. So if you're wondering about the dub and you're wondering, oh, okay, I want to watch the dub, the episodes are airing. I'm on New Zealand; they're already ahead of the game. Canada is still very far away from the debut of the dub, but it is official now in the US. So they actually, for the US thing, it'll pretty much, as far as how it goes with the releases of products, it's going to kind of be a little bit more seamless because now Wave 2 of Rise is slowly coming out. But we got to the debut of Lodin's voiceover and Joe's. So I'm gonna actually show that right now, and actually before we continue with that, just quickly mention this channel has memberships. If you are interested, 13 and up, obviously, keep on mentioning that, 13 and up. If you are not, forget about it, it's fine, just support either way, it means everything. And yeah, talking about the episode credits, right here. So, if you're wondering who actually does the voice acting the voiceover, confusing too. The voiceover for Joe and Lodin. Joe and Lodin sound like, again, I don't really have any, like, it sounds good. I think they do good castings for the characters. I actually really like how Lodin sounds in the dub. He really just sounds like, really kind of like menacing. But I will make sure to update the links in the description if I'm forgetting anything. I'm pretty sure I'm listing everything, but if you are wondering who voices soon, you want to see if they have a social media, I want to make sure I link it. Hope I don't forget that. But in terms of the episode, actually, I don't really think there's any changes at all. I even double-checked just having, like, subtitles just to make sure. Pretty much, Valt just comes for a little visit because it's for the big carnival and whatever. And, you know, he does a battle with Armin. You see, I'm getting used to the names now. I still have to get, I'm still not used to saying all the names, because before it was Amane, now it's Armin, and I keep on confusing Astra and Ashindra. I have to say Ashindra whenever I'm doing HASBRO / Rise stuff. But the one interesting thing, which, by the way, I will actually get to just a clip of the dub in a second, which will be a very small snippet, you guys don't kill me. It's the part where basically Valtryek shows off its gimmick. So here's the thing. You do see it, and actually, I'm pretty sure the line stage is the exact same. Maybe it's phrased slightly differently, but I do know before, I want to say in some instances where there is like a gimmick, right? Let's say Bay has some gimmick or whatever. They'll kind of just like talk about it, but phrase it really differently. If you're wondering why, like I said in the previous one, the one with the Fafnir thing, it's basically because, you know, if the bays don't have the gimmicks in the actual product, if they mention that in the dub, you know, it's not gonna like the Fafnir thing. Like, instead of just saying, oh, you hit the rubber, oh, you jump starting to spin. But for the Valtryek one, where it has the whole gimmick with Blitz, actually no, I think for this part it just talks about what was it, Power's gimmick. Power is a little bit of a spring, basically in the Japanese product, and it basically kind of like doesn't really work in real life, but you know, you get the idea. Joe, like I say, you're wondering, what is it, the Batman villain, the Two-Face, where he just flips the coin to decide stuff. Again, it's Dragon versus Valtryek after that, because it beats Armin. And Hyperflux, I also have to get used to that, because it was so weird in Japanese. They just called it Gold Turbo, and it really made a lot of people confused. Hyperflux versus Dragon, and of course, Valtryek wins and spells a V, which I still think is the coolest thing I've seen when they just like spell like the first letter of their name. Like, I think Dante did it with Dragon spelling the D, and then after Valt just does it with the V. After that, we get the debut of the Rock Lair base or Gamma base. It is funny because Glyph comes out in Wave 2, but they did Glyph before they did Rock, which I found really funny because Rock debuts after Glyph. It was really weird how they did the release for that. But yeah, the big carnival begins and there's a Hyper Stadium. I thought it was Hyper. I think the stadium's called HYPERSPHERE, but it's just called the Hyper Stadium. Just to mention that. So I actually want to go to the part where they're talking about Joe. So I'm just going to go to it right here. So basically, if you don't know, in Japanese, they refer to him as a gambler. It's not like, you know, not like the negative stuff associated with it. It's just flips a coin and he just gambles on the odds of whatever. Because the whole thing with Joker is that the Japanese one, you know, there's the good side and the bad side, and if you hit the bad side, you know, it'll burst right away. If you hit the good side, you'll probably lose. And the thing with Trek, how it switches, but you get the idea. I think what they said, I actually wrote this down. So in the sub, he'll say something like, "They call me the gambler," and then after, and then I think in this dub he says "wandering high roller," and then after the for like this I say sub, they say like the wandering gambler, and then after for the dub they'll say the wandering risk taker. Yeah, that makes sense. I believe it was Fortune Trick instead of Judgment Roulette or something like that. I think maybe some moves have like slight name changes. It's nothing really that bad, to be honest. The only one I was really confused with, which was Armin's Ashindra, when it was like Tower Break or whatever, when it was like keep out. Still, I don't get that. That was a weird one. But yeah, so what I'm actually going to do right now is, since we're at the part where Lodin appears and everything, I'm going to play a very small snippet of the highlights for Joe, and really the only one line that Lodin has for this episode, and then after I'll go back talking about the dub and do the battles.
Can I help you with something?
My name is Joe Lazure. I'm known around the blading circuit as the Wandering High Roller. Can I catch you, or can't I? Oh, trust me, I will. Because this time I am going all in!
So yeah, like I said, I like how Joe sounds, I like how Lodin sounds. I can't wait to see how the other characters in the future dub, and especially with Lodin too, I'm really excited to see the Lunar versus Fafnir episode. That was really like a great battle just to watch. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. I am excited to see the episodes following up. I'm pretty sure, like I've been saying, they should pretty much be going up until... I don't know if they're just going straight forward or if there's going to be a pause, because, like, you know, Rise is really short. If they're going to go straight forward, hey, you know, fair play, I guess. I guess we need to see the whole series before the actual products come out. I still don't know 100% if it's just, like, they'll air it, or they'll take a small break, wait till the next wave, air the rest, and then after a small break, air the rest, or however that's going to work, but we do have to do battles now for this video. Alright, now I'm actually set to do the battles. I made, what was it, Ichika's Hercules and... What was it? It's Armin's little brother. What was it again? Taka's Rock Devore. It's gonna be so weird just trying this out with the Hasbro ones. But, alright, let's do the battles in, like, the order. So let's do Ashindra versus Sword. What? It just loses right away. Could be worse. I mean, not really. But, you know. Maybe Sword can get lucky this time. Or it's a Ashindra, you know, fair play, I guess, fair play. Alright, so we did Ashindra versus Valtriek, but... God, it just keeps on losing. It just keeps on losing. Alright, we're gonna do Sword versus Ace now. Maybe I'll get some luck. Maybe I'll get some luck. Ace versus Sword right now. Hopefully I get something. Still, it's Ace, but try that again. Come on, sword! No! This sword! Why? I can't. Why does sword just keep on losing? I mean, I know why it's losing, but still. Wait! There's still some hope. At least outspin it once. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's do, what was it? Judgment versus Rock to Vor. Combo setup and everything. Okay, but why though? Why? It just lost. No! Joker, you can't! You have to do what you did in the episode. You gotta beat it. What? Jeez! What was that? Joker, it is not Joker's win. Just keeps on losing. Alright, well, I mean, I gotta do it a third try. At least. Otherwise, we'll just do it up against the Hercules. It's gonna be another burst, isn't it? What's going on here, Joker? Don't lose. And you lost. Alright, we're gonna try Hercules with Operate. And that was Hercules with Operate. Alright, I guess I could try to give it another shot. Oh my god. Alright, I guess that'll be it for the battles. I don't know, in the comment section below, you tell me what was your favorite battle that tried to do. Man, he's Sword and Joker just like lost, man. They just really lost. All right, no, I guess that'll be it. You know, I really was kind of hoping, when it would go by so fast. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day.